The folks over at Super Clean were kind enough to send me over a package of a few of their different products. Today I'm looking at the cleaner and the degreaser. I've got one bottle of this just a regular pump spray bottle of cleaner and degreaser, and they got this, what they're saying is their new product out. It's the cleaner and the degreaser in an aerosol can. So we're going to try both of these out and see how they work. Just a disclaimer, they did send me this stuff. I didn't have to buy it, but I'm going to give you my honest opinion about it. If it works, I'll let you know it works, and I'll show you how it works. If it doesn't work, then I'll tell you it doesn't work. Most of y'all is probably familiar with Purple Power. That's a popular brand of degreaser and cleaner that a lot of people buy. Some Walmarts I think carry this, but it's on Amazon. There's some of the auto parts stores that carry this too. My first test with this, I'm going to try it out following the directions. Of course, if it's something that you want to make sure that doesn't get messed up by any chemicals, you want to test it out somewhere that isn't going to be noticeable. I'm going to spray it on, allow it to dissolve the grease and grime. It says do not allow to dry on the surface, so I'll make sure that I rinse it off before it dries, and rinse and dry as needed. And of course, if you're going to be scrubbing anything, like using a rag or a brush or something to try to clean something up, this stuff, it'd be a good idea to wear gloves on your hands. I got this oil drain pan that I've been using for several years. It's got a lot of oil and grease and grime build up on it. I ain't never tried to clean it off, so I'm gonna see how this Super Clean works on trying to clean up this junk on this oil pan. Alright, now I'm going to let that sit for a few minutes and see what it does. It melted some of the grime off in the center right there. It cleaned a little bit up around the sides of it, but there's still some residue left on it. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to spray it down again. I'm going to take a rag and wipe it, working into that rest of that grime that's in there, and see how it cleans off then. Alright, after a couple, I did 2 treatments of Super Clean while scrubbing it, and I did that first treatment of Super Clean without trying to scrub it. After a couple rounds of scrubbing it with a rag, it came out pretty clean. Now I want to give you something to compare it to. I've got another oil drain pan just like the other one. You can see it's nasty and oily and grimy like the other one was. This time I'm going to wash this one with just plain water. I'll rinse it off with water first, see how it looks. Then I'll do 2 scrub downs with a rag with rinsing in between to see what it looks like afterwards, to see how much better the Super Clean works versus using nothing at all. Alright, I tried to spend the same amount of time on each one as far as scrubbing and rinsing and all. Only difference is this one was soaked for 5 minutes in Super Clean, and then had the 2 scrubbing rounds with Super Clean. I did a rinsing with this one, then I did 2 rounds of scrubbing with just plain water. I tried to use the same amount of force and time I did with Super Clean, you can still see there's a lot of oil and grease residue left on it. It was much harder to scrub with Super Clean. When you're scrubbing it, it feels like that it's gliding, like it's wiping the oil off of it. This, the water's just beating up on it and you're just smearing it around everywhere. So the Super Clean does help, and it does a better job than just plain water. I'm going to use this aerosol can of Super Clean on this muddy tire to see how well Super Clean does with cleaning mud and dirt. That tire looks 10 times better after using this stuff. I'm really impressed with how well it did clean that muddy tire. It ain't no telling how long that tire's been, that mud's been sitting in that tire. This truck's been parked for a couple years, and I'm just now getting it back running. When spraying this foam spray, you can see it start to discolor in the real dirty areas. It's pulling that dirt right out of that surface and causing that discoloration. And that's without doing any scrubbing or anything. So this stuff just by itself, it does a lot of work for you. So there's a look at the results that I got with this Super Clean. This is the first time I've ever tried it out, and I tried to make the comparison fair between the cleaner and just plain water with the oil pans. This stuff works pretty good. I mean, I'll keep on using it, especially since I got more left of it that I got for free. But what I really like is this aerosol can of the Super Clean. If you're trying to clean something up like tires or something, this is a whole lot easier to put on. You ain't having to keep squirting the bottle and wearing your fingers out. This sprays a nice even coat on. Only downside of it is I think you use more of it in the aerosol can than you do with the regular squirt bottle. This squirt bottle here is 32 fluid ounces, and the aerosol can is only 17 ounces. So you're getting half the amount with the aerosol can than you are with the squirt bottle. But this aerosol can, it worked really nice spraying on tires, try to clean up them old muddy tires. I really like this can of it. I'm not sure if Purple Power makes any in the aerosol can or not. I might have to look into that. This stuff, I don't know which one's better, either this or Purple Power. I like it. It works good and stuff. Curious to how this Super Clean will match up against Purple Power. They're both working similar ways. They're degreasers and cleaners. But one difference I noticed on the Super Clean, it says it's made with biodegradable detergents. So I guess this is green or whatever, if you care about that. Of course, you don't want to be pouring used motor oil down the storm drain, but I just wonder how much safer biodegradable is. I'm not a chemist, so I don't know. But I'm wondering if that makes a difference on how this works compared to the Purple Power. In a future video, I'll put them head to head up against each other to see which one works better or if they work the same. When that video comes out, I'll make sure to link it up here in the information button so you can check it out too. I hope you found this video helpful. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.